What is tu raza? You boys coming through otra vez con otro video. And man, you boys was working like a slave all week. Today, the last day of making those orders, man. If you have seen my life in the morning, we were working like crazy in the morning. It was a lot of work. I'm not complaining. I welcome any extra work because it's extra money in our pocket, extra money that we can spend or we can save, And it just it just pushes me, right? It challenges me to work harder, to come with different solutions, and to actually appreciate what people expect from us. Like trying to be responsible with giving them having their orders ready by a certain time, and always welcoming all blessings, right? I take this as a blessing because we got a job, got a business, and we got clientele that want to buy from us. So I do appreciate that. And trust me, it makes me feel good. You know, it's our little project, and hopefully one day it gets bigger and provides for my family, my whole family, my kids and stuff like that. When I mean with that is maybe expanding the business later on. Maybe I don't know, in a 5, 10 years, who knows? So with this being said, let's talk about what's going on so far. I've been dropping content on different YouTubers or individuals that were entangled with the YouTuber, with the famous YouTuber that became unalive, right? Because of whatever reason. Because everybody's gonna throw their 2 cents out there, but at the end of the day, the only person who knows if they were involved and to what extent they were involved is gonna be the guy who can't speak no more, or the guy who ordered the hit on that person. And Sinaloa is going through right now. Their content creators are taking hits because of whatever reason. And on this occasion, man, it happened again. It happened with the brother of the Compa Camarón. For those who don't know, Compa Camarón, man, is a content creator famous in Mexico. It's famous in Mexico, and his content is funny, man. It's funny. It has to do with it's basically him going out and always having girls around him, but his wife always complaining, acting all toxic and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, he always shows that he loves his wife, and it's funny. It's funny, entertaining. It keeps you occupied. And if you're thinking about if you're having a bad day, man, it probably can help you, make you laugh here and there. And it's funny, man. I do appreciate seeing his content. And the guy seems pretty cool, seems pretty cool. But he seems pretty cool. But this time it happened to him. It was to his younger brother, you know. So apparently one of his brothers, man, was unalive on the streets of Sinaloa. And and again, man, I always say this. When this happens, man, it's either because you're involved or you were somebody who was involved and you're just you're basically at the wrong time, at the wrong place, at the wrong time. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody can speak on this, but one thing I can tell you, man, is that we have to make sure we make the right decisions in our lives, because bad decisions are gonna have bad consequences. And here it is again. I have seen on the comment section, right? People talking about that. Oh, these content creators are in charge of laundering money and stuff like that. But honestly, on some real stuff, I don't believe this had to do with the Compa Camarón. The guy is doing stuff, and I can tell that he puts a lot of work, man. He even became involved in movies, right? So the guy is working hard, man. Yeah, I can tell the guy's working hard, because if he was involved in some kind of way, his content would be just content, and that's it. We wouldn't see him working apart from his content, and we see this individual doing projects here and there. And shout outs to him for sure, man. Shout outs to old boy for doing what he's doing. And it's sad to hear this story, especially his younger brother by the name of Adrian Antonio. Whatever happened, man, is between the brother and whoever. And the reason I'm saying this, man, is because his brother was an adult already. He made decisions. He made decisions in his life to become who he wanted to become, get involved with who he ever wanted to get involved, and this shouldn't affect Compa Camarón or bring a negative spotlight on him, right? Because you already know, man. If you understand Mexico, people are quick to judge. They like to throw extras on everything. If you have a family member that was involved in something, if you have money, they always take it back to you being a part of this negative organization. And that's not cool, man. It's not cool because a lot of people, they do work hard. They do right investments. And maybe they don't spend their money all in beer like a lot of people do right here in Mexico. It's expensive, but that's reality. That's the facts. I see it every time. As a matter of fact, I had seen an individual who can barely walk, walking with the cane. I'm gonna upload that video. I'm gonna put it into a short. Barely walking with the cane, man. Sure enough, pulling a case, like a 6-pack or a 12-pack of beer, so he can buy more beer at the 6. So I'm like, this guy, man, he should be resting at his house, enjoying life, enjoying the check that he gets from the government every month or whatever they do, or every 2 months, and that's it. But now you see this guy doing extra just so he can get beer, and that's the reality of Mexico. Now, as for what's going on in Sinaloa, man, I mean, it doesn't look like this is gonna stop anytime soon. We said nothing but positivity over there, man. Wish nothing but the best to the residents, the citizens of Sinaloa, and what can we do? There's nothing, man. This was bound to happen. It happened, and it seems like it's just gonna get uglier, man. If you pay attention to what's going on, man, it just seems like it's gonna get uglier, man. And we'll see when it stops. We'll see when it stops, man. We can't speak on it so much, man, because we are putting our face on camera. We try and keep it respectful with everybody, but we are putting news out there, putting things that are happening, especially what has to do with the content creators, man. This is our platform. Speak on colleagues, right? Would that be considered colleagues? Like another instant creator, I get like another content creator, I guess. But hopefully one of these days, man, it ends because it only affecting that state. And for the longest, that state was peaceful. Usually, what was going on with the guerras and stuff like that will happen on different states, man. But it's just part of the game, honestly. It's part of the game, and it was gonna happen one time, and it just happened. So for all those families, man, they are getting away from that state, man. Stay strong, man. Hopefully one of these days everything comes down. You can go back to that beautiful city, or the beautiful cities from that state, man. Which is a very beautiful state, man. But as for right now, our prayers go to the state, to the people, and to everybody who's involved in that thing that's going on. Do I believe that this is gonna be the last incident that is gonna affect the content creator? No, I think that the problem is bigger than what we thought. Where people get involved more than they should, and I think people are targeting certain individuals because of their connections. So hopefully you like this video, this content, man. Shout outs to the Compa Camarón. Saludos to him and his familia, man. Our pésames goes to his familia, man. So we are out to next video. Muchas gracias. a ratos.